Good afternoon. It's a business talk. Thank you for tuning in. Firstly, let us send our gratitude to the Honorable President of the Republic of South Africa, Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, for easing some lockdown regulations and allowing business to operate, or most businesses to operate as usual. Thank you so much, Mr. President, for responding to our call. Thank you, Mr. DJ, for playing my song. This is for you. Thank you, Mr. D. Thank you, Mr. President. Aziwa ke akukude phansi ma-Afrika kwasho umphathiswa wezokuphepha ehlangene nesikimu sakhe uzibumbisane lapha emhlanga kumanzi phansi besikukude phansi kusho isikhonto ababeyibungaza besikukude phansi kukude kakhulu-ke phansi ema-Afrika ukuthi singayekelela lo mnotho wethu ontengantengayo ukuthi uwe ngenhloso mhlawumbe noma ngokucabangela ukuthi singakwazi ukuphinde siwuqale phansi. It is highly impossible. Washo ubhoda ngelinye ilanga washintsha waba pink ebusweni exoxela ama-Afrika ukuthi this nation never built itself. It took the intelligence, the blood, the sweat and tears building this fragile economy. It's very, very fragile. This fragile economy. So there is no way we can let this economy die. I also like to thank the President for the call that the very same energies that's used or we used in fighting against the pandemic are the very same energies needed to contribute to economic recovery. We hope all of us can also stand together again. Now, please borrow me your 2 minutes, just 2 minutes to explain this. One may need to know, why are we so obsessed this much with business or with this whole business thing? Right, let me explain. Ever since the economic world was discovered from the first industrial revolution, business has emerged to form the trinity of life, or a complete trinity of life. Now, when we're talking about the trinity of life, there's oxygen on top of the glass, there's water in the middle of it, and then there's business. And it's right. Business serves as the courage for a farmer to wake up every day and plant food to feed the nation, meaning business is food. Business is safety. It wakes for every somebody every morning to provide safety for others. Business is what is business? What else? It's clothing. Business is shelter. Business is traveling. Business is almost everything. Now this means business forms part of the entire life's trinity. Without business, there is no life. Now we hope we are all clear why business is very, very important. Now, getting into our business talk for today, we've been speaking about selling a feeling from the first and the second. This is our third episode of sales. We're selling a feeling, nothing else. Excuse me. So the first feeling that we sold a lifestyle or an experience, and then we sold a habit, which is regarded as the most selling product of the entire sales concept. And then today we are selling a solution. Right. Now, selling a solution is the most important thing in the entire business thing. The formation of business normally comes with a need for a solution. Now, in order for a business to continue even after the solution or the problem has been resolved, it's for somebody or the solutionist to maintain their solution. Now, when you're selling a solution, it needs to come with maintenance, and then that maintenance becomes a habit to your clients. That's how you sell a solution and keeps your business going and going and going and going to achieve your goals. And now let us give a quick example. Nangu mechanic, he's all about solving cars problems. And solve nje inkinga, imoto yakhe inenkinga uzoyisolva yena leyo nkinga. Now we asked ukuthi, what happens if there's no more problem to be solved? Azikho imoto ezineyinkinga njengamanje. And but a mechanic business has to go every day. Now a mechanic can provide a car service, which is a habit, almost every after 3 months or 6 months, I'm not sure. A mechanic can also do automotive spray painting, angazipenda imoto maziluza ikhala, angithi angazitholela ama-chemicals azozisusa amadenti, angithi. So that it becomes a habit, a maintenance, which also becomes a habit after solving that problem. And then their business will go over and over again. And then we spoke about a pitch, a business pitch. A sales pitch, a sales pitch. A sales pitch shall include or is made up of your introduction. You introduce your products. Usuyinamile ngisho kuyiname ukuthi igama lalento yakho lo zela nawo yini, wayibranda mhlawumbe or whatever. And then you are introducing it now to us. Ngithi ufuna ukuthi siyazi. Now after introduction, you follow with the difference or its uniqueness. Why your products is better than the other products, or why should we use your products other than the other products? So it's all that's in the pitch. This kind of products is good for this and this and this and this and this. You've done your research. Knowing your products is the first thing to do to get into sales. Your pitch will also consider your objection handling, all those questions. Why your products? How is it different from any other? So all those answers are involved in your pitch. As time you are approaching somebody to know about your products, you just involve all those frequently asked questions. You involve my answers are corner in the pitch to ensure good. By the time you end, you complete your pitch, they have no choice but to buy. Again, that's how sales are done. The way I've been doing sales. 75% of my entire career was in sales, and I love sales. And if you know how to sell, you'll never run out of a job forever. Forever. You don't need your highly qualifications. You don't need any kind of skill. You just need to be able to sell. You will also succeed in business. And then there is also a closing. A closing is closing the deal. In closing the deal, it's not optional for a customer to say yes or no. It's a closed deal. It's an offer. And that's how you design your pitch. You close the deal with an offer to offer your client and take the product. That's the main aim is to sell. So after designing your pitch, and then you'll also go back to your coordination, because that is what completes your sale. Your coordination, how you putting all your planning, your resources, your management, and then your entire sales pitch together. We coordinate and get just like have you been emcimbini ne kubhiza ngithi nangu lo malume lo ongamazi wakhula wayekade ekhulisa obaba bakho nobani bani kunikwe yena isikhe ngoba kuyaziwa ukuthi angenika akaziwa umuntu la yabo isikhe se-call room sihleli kuyena ne izinto ey'ningi zilawulwa uyi so ucoordinator ngentshebe kuba ujulukile umanzi te uphethe kambi ne but ayilawula into yakhona thatha nanto okuhamba mfana beka lapha koyihle ne thatha nanto isithebe beka lapha konyoko thatha nanko dilinki ngilandele sexibe so yonke into uyenza ngendlela leyo ukuthi akekho umuntu ozoqhamuka yabo noma into ezoqhamuka in between ifike imdisturb even ngisho athiwa those cousins no those whoever aunts abatatazelelwayo all the time hayi bayazi lapha ya ngithi bayazi lapha uthi hayi intambo zikumalume bazohlala nje nabo balinde njengabo bonke abantu ne so now that's how you coordinate ama suppliers wakho you make sure they are on time your staff mangabe une staff your resources your stock everything uyayi-coordinate manje because mangabe sesimile sesithengiselile i-pitch and then you are convinced and then sesimile ke manje i-coordination yakho isigcina turn down and then we end up we've been standing here for the whole hour mos akekho umuntu osinakile ngeke sisanda nokunakwa as customers ne yeah so that was all about the sales summary. That's how I wanted to share with you. And then most of it, every business is unique on its own, and it has its own way of delivering their services to their clients or customers. So most of it relies mostly on your uniqueness and your planning process. It doesn't have to be similar to everybody else. However, if there's something good that you can copy, I don't think it is wrong to copy something good and do it better maybe, or improve or change wherever you can. And hope, we all achieve our goals in time. Now, I wanted to speak about this before I close this chapter of sales. There is this issue that some of our leaders have mastered. They've mastered to badlala ngama-feelings wethu angithi bayazi ukuthi sithenga ama-feelings but besingazi thina ne sesiyazi manje they firstly started by selling us a feeling of freedom ne aweqabani uzizwa unjani wena ngizwa sengikhululekile angithi savuma sazizwa sikhululekile ne so this was a feeling of freedom. Now okay, let's get into this one. They've been a slogan going around. People want to implement something known as the radical economic transformation, and I've been spending most of my time trying to analyze, research. What is radical economic transformation in our lifetime? There's nothing like that. There is nothing like that. One South African businessman went on public and said that's a slogan for corruption. And I believe he was right, because when you want to transform something, it means you want to convert. Ne? So now let's say our economy is a one-room size. Ne? Now we want to convert this one-room size into a 5-room house, into a 5-room thing. So we need to divide this one room. And get so I say in the sense because the size won't allow each room even on bed and go to fit in kitchen fit some fridge. So it's something that is minga wona mahlipi njintenga kondakalile ngendlela ngibona nga mahlipi or else it's something else that's it's hidden behind this slogan maybe which could be corruption. Okay, now our youth has been misled into believing in these slogans, and which is wrong. The only thing that we need is the radical economic creation. Now, when we're speaking about creation, we mean out of this one room, we extend. And it's now we're extending this one room to a 5-room house to accommodate the majority. How do we extend it? Somebody said we need to re-industrialize, and yes, it's true. We need to re-industrialize. According to my understanding, also my research, I believe we need to reduce our importing rates with at least 50% in the next 10 years, if it's possible. Inesikwazi ukuyenza as South Africans, made in South Africa, become a new trend. Who will say what? Mangabo poster something. This is what I own and it's made in South Africa. I don't know. I just don't know. I just wish we can debate around that one, especially as the youth of South Africa, because we cannot always build the nation for the future of the youth, but we can always build the youth for the future of the nation. And once again, the energies that has been used to fight the pandemic are the very same energies needed to contribute to economic recovery. The president has spoken. Thank you so much.